Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Arizona. Let's fill us coffee.
Oh, hey there.
What up?
What up?
Get in.
All right, I'm here in Arizona. Ryan and Al's fucking us up today.
Sure is.
If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak. That's why I take my time before I make my mind up. And I do this like 7 days out of the week. And I grind so hard, I don't get much sleep. I had to earn my stripes, so I don't have to work no. And I grind so hard, I don't get much sleep. I had to earn my stripes, so I don't have to work no 9 to 5. Yeah, we be taking everything for granted, no lie. Cause I remember days that we could barely get by. Used to use the negativity to get high. But now the comments we reading can ruin our lives. Why? It used to be easy back on Easy Street. Hollywood ain't that good, it's going down like it's on a needed beat. Even though now it's lobster, all on top of my pasta, I can still feel locked up, like the head of a roster. Cause they'll take your soul from right up under your nose and make you feel like you did it just to obtain your goals. Oh yeah, it's good when you get it, but it don't last that long. Cause I promise you can't take it with you when you gone. That's why I come up and I fall off, that's on me. If I fold and I sell out, that's weak. That's why I take my...
All right, here we are at the venue. Got our gear. Everyone's here. There's all the gear. We flew with all that shit. Put on a fucking airplane. All the way across the country, and here we are. It's the hard work, baby.
Oh, look who it is. I know that guy. Who the fuck is that?
About to see what kind of digs they got for us. See our name right there.
What's up, dude?
Alright.
Protein cookies.
A little hot in these rhinos, huh?
Smells like grandma's basement in here.
Protein cookies.
Yeah, dude.
How much protein?
15.
15.
And there's collagen, which is good for your balls, I think.
So we
got some Coke Zero, we got some water.
Alright, got some Red Bulls because we gotta stay up till fucking
Bed rolls, dude. You got fly.
good times.
I think if I had anything with caffeine in it, I would just die. I kind of taste like shit.
What's in here? Oh, look at that. Ooh, we got it. They did it.
I was over here giving the mystique away.
Get that 5, bro.
Do you know who the fuck I am? Do you?
Well, you should.
Do you know who the fuck I am? You fucking know. Do you know who the fuck I am?
Fucking real to me, Howard.
You fucking know.
Time
I take my time
before I make my mind
before I make my mind up.
And I do this like 7 days out of the week.
I do this daily.
And I grind so hard, I don't get much sleep.
I'm going crazy.
I had to earn my stripes,
earn my
so I
stripes.
don't have to work no 9 to 5. Yeah, we can learn from other people's failures sometimes. I used to make believe.
All right, we did it, and it was pretty much a disaster, but we're goddamn professionals, and we still did it. Pulled it out. I'll explain later. What's up, everybody? Here at a hotel room, it's almost 2 in the morning. We played this show tonight in the Delago Fest in Arizona, and it was like a lot of our fly dates, it was a fucking disaster. We actually played pretty good, and the crowd seemed to enjoy it, but it was just another night of things not working. Whenever we do fly dates, we bring our in-ear rack and all of the wireless systems and the antennas and some cabling. We bring our guitar amps, which are small now. They fit in like a little case. You can fly with them. It's great. And a few other things. About 8 cases of things. And do this because we're trying to make it as easy and as smooth as possible. With the in-ear rack system, we have everything dialed. So we wear these molds, and they're like headphones, but they go in your ears. And they're molded specifically to each one of us, so they're unique to our ear canal. And so The cable runs down the back, goes into a little pack that's on our belt or pants or whatever, and we can use our phones to fix our mix or adjust things, whatever, and we could just get up and go. And then it's pretty much up to the front of house guy, whoever that is, to get it dialed out front, so you as the audience member can hear what we're doing. But for whatever reason, whenever we do these fly dates, we can't seem to stay in control, and things don't run very smoothly. It's just at the level that we're at, this is the reality of it. When you're a band that makes a lot of money, and you can fly with all this stuff, you can bring a bunch of crew guys, because you're getting paid some big guarantee. That's just a different story. And that's not to say that things don't happen. It's definitely gremlins. I've seen big bands have gremlins. It just is what it is, especially in festival situations, because anything can happen. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of systems. There's a lot of cabling everywhere, stuff like that. For whatever reason, we always have an issue whenever we do these fly dates. And even with all the things that we bring to make it as smooth as possible, there's always something wrong. It took a while to get things wired up, and then at one point, our other guitar player, his guitar was coming through my lines, but it was only his left side. It wasn't even both sides of the guitar. We run the guitar as stereo, left and right, and then mine wasn't doing anything. And there was a point where I could hear my guitar and things were good, but then it stopped making noise. I checked everything that normally would go wrong. I was making sure the RF was working. I was making sure that the pack was on the same frequency as the system. I changed cables. I took the cable out of the wireless system, ran it right to my guitar. Just go direct. Because if it works in your guitar, that means there's a problem with the wireless system at that point. But it didn't even work when I put it in the guitar. It was completely quiet. But I saw the RF going off every time I strummed. The RF meter goes like this, so I knew that it was communicating with the wireless system. And then I go over to my amp and I hit it, and these lights, the input and output lights, light up every time I hit it. I was like, I don't know what the hell is happening. I was like, is the cable fucked up? Is are the XLR cables not plugged in correctly? They somehow they fixed the other guitar player's things, got him coming out of his stuff, and we tried moving my stuff to different places. Still nothing. And what we finally realized after cutting about 22 minutes into our set, this, once again, the last time we played Arizona was the same thing. Played this festival, had to cut our set in half. We lost 30 minutes because of all these problems. About 22 minutes in, we realized, the master volume is turned down on my amp. In the 8 years that I've been using Kemper amps, that has never, ever happened. Ever. So at some point, one of these guys that was on stage, one of the crew guys, production, must have, swiped or knocked or did something, and it turned my master volume down. I didn't even think to look at that, because it's just never happened. I didn't even, it's just, anyway. And forgive me, I'm just so tired. I know you can see it. I had a whole long day at home yesterday, and then flew last night. Our flight was at 8:45 from BWI. Flew here, got here. It was a 4.5 hour flight. We got here at almost midnight. Lugged all our gear from the shuttle up to our rooms, and then my body woke up today at 7 a.m. thinking it's 10 a.m. back home. So I've been up since 7. I went this morning with our band's manager. He took me to his gym, and we worked out for about an hour. Came back, got a shower, and then he came back again and picked us up for lunch. Took us out to lunch. Went back to his place, made some lattes for us. They're delicious lattes. And then we got to go to Dixon, which makes flannel shirts. They're really rad, and they gave us a bunch of stuff for free, so it's pretty sick. So then we came back here to the hotel. I tried to take a nap for a little bit. I didn't really need a nap, I closed my eyes, but I didn't really fall asleep. I was trying to get a little bit of a nap, but it didn't work. Went to the venue, got everything set up. We played at, we were supposed to play at 9:40. Got on stage at a little after 10, and it was a hard curfew at 11. So we had all those issues, whatever. The crowd seemed to have a good time. We played well. Right before I go on stage, one of my inner molds the stupid cable. I had to get this shitty Amazon cable because my other cable went bad. Well, it keeps popping out of the mold, and so I can't hear anything. So I took it out, and I was trying to get it back in there, and I had Scott with his flashlight, like, helping me see, and then it just went bloop. It just popped out of my fingers, bounced off the stage down onto the ground. The intro song is playing. The band is on stage. We're about to launch into Shell Shock. I have about 30 seconds. So I didn't have time to go down and look for the thing. So, and then when I find it, try to get it back in the thing. So I went out there, just a wire hanging out of my ear here. My left one was in, cranked it up so I could hear stuff. Just hear we played to a click. Hear the click track. Hear my voice, hear my guitar. And then the rest of it was the ambience of, I was basically hearing, stage sounds. It's not clear and precise like it is for you, the audience member. It's just a big mess on stage because everything's bouncing around and we're not in front of the speakers like you guys are. So it's just, I'm listening to echoes and I'm hoping I'm singing on key. Like I said, we ended up playing well. It was just frustrating because when you're having these issues like that, and then you can't hear. It's like you're worried about you're paying attention to everything you're doing, whereas when everything's normal and running fine, you're not worried about any of that. You're just doing the show. Your muscle memory's taking over. It's all happening. You're in like this flow state. You can't be in a flow state when there's problems, and you're doing your best to not be distracted. But then the other thing was we had a prepared set list. We've lost 22 minutes of our set, so now we got to cut songs. So I'm singing and playing guitar, trying to remember my lyrics like always. Trying to entertain, but also look down at the set list at my feet and see what songs we should cut. In times like this, you just go with the bangers, you go with the hits, the ones everybody's gonna sing to, and that's it. So we're just, in my head, I'm cutting this one, I'm cutting that one, we were cutting blocks out. We had a 75-minute set or something, or an 80-minute set that got cut to 45 minutes or something. Yeah, it was definitely frustrating. As I said, it seemed like the crowd had a good time. I don't know. So now I've opted to try and stay awake because it's 1:59, it's about to be 2 a.m. We're gonna come down here at 4 because at 4:10 the shuttle is gonna take us to the airport. And then our flight is at 5:50. So should be plenty of time. We're like a couple minutes away from the airport and won't be too busy, I imagine, I hope. Getting all our stuff on the plane, it should be fine. I am in a state of delirium trying to explain all this to you. I could feel my eyes burning and my body saying, we need to go to sleep. But I can't. I ordered McDonald's like an asshole. Look at this. DoorDash fucking McDonald's at 1 in the morning. Unsweet tea's good though. Yeah, that was my day. It was a long day. It's still going, and it's not gonna stop until I get home at like 2 p.m. tomorrow, East Coast time. All the while, I have to edit this vlog while I'm filming tomorrow's vlog. So I don't know if I could do this a month of vlogging while I'm on tour. Like, just because, there's just so much happening all the time. And I've got, basically, after today, I have a whole month off. So it's like the perfect time to do this. So yeah, it's not over yet. Anyway, yeah, that was that. I can't wait to go to sleep. All right, it's 5 in the morning. Let's get back to Maryland. To be continued.